a very nice small wall here to prevent the soil from getting down on the road. Very nice drainage system. Look at it, very well built, very clean, and the road is here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. My name is Sande. Welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. It's _Sande, coming live here in a place called Ihururu or Kirikiti. No, let me confirm on this board here. So guys, welcome to this channel. If it's the first time here, please consider subscribing the channel. For the frequent viewers, thanks so much for coming back to watch this amazing YouTube channel. So the place is called these are just a signpost for Kirikiti Secondary School down this way. I think I went there sometimes back. Then we have another thing here called Nyeri. It's a church. So guys, we are in Nyeri now. This on our way to Nyeri. The way to Nyeri now. That direction here. So guys, welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. We're heading to 5,000 subscribers. So I was at this particular point here. Place called I think this is Ihururu, if I'm not wrong. And I saw something that is very interesting, guys. And I want to show you that interesting thing. This road was built some years back, and it's like I think last year, even when I came here last year, they were finishing it up. So this is why Ihururu is the Ihururu now. And I feel like I want to show you the better part of the road. I remember last time I filmed a video here about this road here. But some people are like, you didn't show us all the parts. So today I think I will come back and do the best that I can. So guys, this is a very modern road that has been built. Going to a place called Kamwa. Hey, these names are really confusing me, but I'll catch up with them. So I just want to show you this road here, the way it has been built, the better part of it, so that you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about. So this I can say, it's not a soft tarmac, but it's a better road because it has been marked very well. Then I love the drainage here system. So these are nice drainage system here. Then they have done so many signage. You can see now this one is telling you stop 40 kilometers per hour. So when you reach here, you need to slow down because there's a serious junction here. So you need to slow down, you know, because there are like vehicles coming from that side, and this side. Like 4 roads. These are the center. I wish they could have space to do like a roundabout here, but now we are in the village. There's no need of that. So look at this area, guys. I love the drainage system here. So well built, and also the environment just looks good. And I find that this is the first village, deep in village. This is the first time I've seen a pedestrian walkway. You can imagine. So this is a pedestrian walkway, even if it's not very complete, but it's kind of still because they could have put more like cement. So these rocks will not like be moving like this, but still a very nice walkway path. So you walk here, the vehicles move on that other side, so you are in a safe way to walk. You walk safely. In a safety, you know. Then this breakage, there's this block like barriers on the drainage system. So you build like this so that when the water is coming, the pressure of the water, you just stand there. Then there'll be less like flow. So when it is reducing the flow of the water downstream, what happens is that the soil will stuck here. So that will reduce the amount of soil going to the rivers down there. Then it will be filtering the water that is coming down. Let's say if the water is coming, it's made of, it has some soil. The soil is stuck here. The guys will come to clean the drainage. They'll just be removing the soil from this point here, then going down that way. So we have like 1 here, I can see another one there, 2, 3, 4. That's how you do it. But if you just put it like without having this kind of I can say breakages or blocks or breakings, it is very hard for you to maintain the drainage very well. Then also guys, there's this blockage here. You can see this one here. This wall, like a small wall. made of these kind of stones. So for this one here now, it's helping you to have like it helps you to prevent the soil from up here coming down. So that's how it really helps on that. It's well marked, you know. It's very rare to find a village that has a marked road. Most of the time, you just build the road, they leave it like that without having like without marking the road, without putting like bumps that are visible. The good thing is bump, even if it's small, it's visible. It's visible because of the marking that I've done, like this painting. It's very important. So this is a very high class road. I know some other towns that in Nairobi, some other towns in Africa, they don't have such kind of a high class road. I think they try their best, because now when you invest in such kind of a road, you do like a one-time investment whereby it will last for a very long time. But if you just don't put a lot of effort in making it look better, you might make a road, then after 1 year you come back to do like repairs on it. So that messes up the whole plan. Some wax bill here. Very nice birds. Hey, beautiful birds. I wish I had my camera to take some nice pictures. Then we're in the village. See that it's clean. Very clean. I've tried to maintain the roads and the environment. Then we have some nice indigenous trees down there. I'll be showing you. This looks like a very sharp corner. This one here. It's like a very sharp corner. You need to be very careful when turning here. Be very careful when you're turning here. So it's like curved like this. These are the barriers on the edge. Some few. Oh, what's happening here? So there I found that the cows feeding on these lilies. It's unbelievable. So you can see down I didn't expect to see that. See now that those cows there, they're feeding on the lilies on the lake here. So this kind of it looks like a wetland area, like a pond. So it's very crucial to such kind of an environment, because it's kind of a water catchment area. So whenever it rains, the water will come to that pond here, and like the water is collected in one place like this, so that it seeps out slowly by slowly, getting to the other part. Those guys are trying to burn burning some trash there, you know. So it's because now it's farming, they want to farm, so they want to burn the trash, then they will farm. So this is a water catchment area here, which is very important. And this rail is good because it prevents, like, let's say, in case a vehicle gets off from the road, it's able to get hold here. So it's really crucial also, by the way. There you can see it, even if it's far away, but it's very important. Also, it's just to protect those people who are walking on the footpath, so that they are in a safer way. So hey, these cows are feeding on this grass inside here. It looks deep. It's getting off. I think they are free ranging. Some nice indigenous trees all over here. There are so many of them. So I think the owner of the land here, he has to block this here to prevent the cows from getting off, because now they are just like feeding in one area. So for them not to get like off, you have to do like something like this. So put like a barrier here, so that limits them from getting on the other side. So guys, you see now how the people are building roads here, and normally, see where this place here called Mwitigiri. Let me take a picture here. Take a picture and a video. Let me take a video. So guys, we are at this place called Tetu Nyeri, Mwitigiri. So that's the area here. There's some birds, very beautiful area. Look at the environment here. Very amazing. The roads are well built. So it's a very nice area. So guys, location. Someone say pin location. That's the location. Let me post this picture here. So you can hear the birds. They are very loud. They are very loud. Very loud. Look at that corner. What a joke. Very sharp corner here. You know. So there's this village called Nyabohansi. Why they need to look at this and learn something about the roads. And I think that's one important thing, that this is why Nyabohansi YouTubers should watch this video. It's like having a better road like this. It opens up your chance of developing, you know. Because I saw that some guys are blocking roads there, which is a very sad thing. So I think that they need just to come to watch this video to understand that you can come up with a road. You can support like a road being in a village, because the moment you have a road like this that is well connected, even if I know this one has been built by the government, you know, but sometimes when the roads are being built by individuals, people still don't want them to be built, which is something very sad. So such kind of roads are very important because they open up the space, the area, they allow development to happen. Look at this sharp corner here. So roads will allow developments to happen without limitations, you know. So when someone is blocking a road, that's a sad thing. It's a very sad thing. Look at that. It's a very, very sad thing. So I think those guys from Nyabohansi, they need to watch this road here and see. I think they can duplicate. They have the muscles to do this, and because they have the bigger support. So don't block a road, because when you block it, you are making your place to be inaccessible. You can imagine this area here is full of hills and valleys. First of all, you need to know that it's full of hills and valleys. So just try to imagine if this road will not be here. That means that this area will not be like in a very nice, easy way of accessing the area. I love this drainage system here. Very clean. You can just sleep here. No, very clean drainage system. And you see now the height where, see, I'm just in deep. The culverts just connecting the places. And I remember there's this behavior that happens, Madimanga, when the roads are built, when the roads are like fresh built, people have to come and write their names here. That's a normal thing that I've seen in African countries. It's like they want to be remembered. Look at this, the way they're connecting the drainage system. Water comes this way, gets in here, and comes to the other area here. That's a better way, rather than making it to flow down that way. So you're kind of reducing the speed of the water. Very nice. This is a zebra crossing, not a zebra crossing. You cross from here. I don't know why they put it in a corner. I think that's one thing that they didn't consider that, because it's not safe to cross here. Because vehicles that are coming from this side, they will not see you very well. So that's what I think they could have considered now. So the guys from Nyabohansi, they need to see this. They need to see this these roads here, you know. and learn that building Africa, it all starts with the mindset and then the roads and the environment. You know? Because now when you have these kind of roads, you are able to now have space to. It's very windy here. We're able to have a chance to access other areas, you know, easily. Because if this place could not have a road, a very nice road, it could be tough to go uphill and downhill. And that's why I think then president, who was the third president, who was Kibaki, really built a lot of roads in Nyeri, because Nyeri is a mountainous area, plenty of hills and valleys. So Nyeri is one of the counties that has a pure and a better road connectivity. I think that's one of the counties that has massive and good road connectivity. It's well connected because of the then president Kibaki. And I think at the time of Kibaki, Kenya had a lot of changes in terms of developments. I think he really tried his best, because he was like balancing between roads, schools, free education, you know. So he came up with very many working systems that I think there's no any other president who has ever done that. And I think the reason why that happened, because the guy was an economist, you know. So he was an economist. So him being an economist, it was easier for him to like develop the place very easily compared to other guys who come without any clue of economy, how to run a country, how to run something. So he had an advantage on that, because he was able to know what to tap, where to tap. Because now when he introduced the free education, that means that when people now went to school. That's the start point that he did. So many students went to school, many kids who are now at school. Then now you come up with a better school working system, whereby teachers are being paid on time, the classrooms are being built. That's how he really was one of the impactful presidents that I think Kenya have ever had. So on the roads, the Thika superhighway, I think he was the one that who built that, and it was one of the most best roads. That was the first iconic road that was built in Kenya. I think even when Nani came in, the fourth, who was Uhuru Kenyatta, he tried to build the expressway, which also was an amazing idea also. So also expressway was an amazing idea. See? So this uphill. So see, now these vehicles will be having a tough time, because you know they are not like four-wheel. Can imagine if this road was like dusty road. I can say dusty road, it could be very tough. Look at these guys. Sometimes the engineer here was really very smart, because now you see he had to improvise such kind of a hole. So this one will prevent the speed of water coming. So the water is coming, it goes down here first, then it goes slowly by slowly. When it's full, now it starts to drain, going down. So this one also will avoid like it carrying away the soil. So you come back later on, remove the soil from that direction, that place. So I'm gonna up. Check on time. And I've done a lot of signage here. You can see that one there. Some last corner here. The sun is still very hot from this direction here. This is the sunrise. And it's funny because sometimes when you go to a different area, you find the sun comes from, like, you have to make sure that you identify, you locate your east. Is it east or west? East to west, yes. Sometimes you go to an area, find that the sun is like on a different direction, and it's like confusing you so much. So guys, we are just showing you this road. It's a very well built road, and I feel like this is one among the best roads that you can see in Africa, in a village somewhere in Africa, because we're in a village now at the moment. We're not like in a town somewhere. We're in a village here, a place called Nyeri, Tetu constituency. We're in Tetu constituency at the moment. A very beautiful area, full of mountain and valleys. You can just see the other side, full of mountainous areas, valleys, mountains, and plenty of food. There are some nice avocados here called the fix and fit. They are so beautiful, so yummy. Let me use that word. But now here, if you note the type of the motorbikes they have, that is a Tiger, the big motorbikes, because of the hills. So they are trying to have these heavy ones to be able to sustain the hills and the valleys here. The big motorbikes here. So it rained yesterday in the evening and at night somehow. And when I came from Nairobi, it was not raining. So it had not rained for like 2 weeks. So now here it's raining at the moment. In the month of September. So now people are preparing to farm, to like plant their crops, because now they're already done the land preparation. So that's why the rains are back. So you can see now the head space here. That's why they put the pedestrian walkway here. But on the other end, there were no space. So you have to leave it like that. People can walk on one side. Yeah. Keeping in mind that we are in the village. So the number of people are not like that many. They are not like people are like men here. So if you have like one walkway path, just okay. It's not that a bad thing. So I feel like this road really opened up this space and makes it look more organized. Because these are a rough road here. One day we'll follow this road and see where it heads to. It's a rough road. Looks so nice, this area. Let me try to peep and see. Let's try and see what's happening on this other end. Looks like a very nice landscape. A very nice landscape here. The trees are big, the breeze. Oh, it's an amazing environment for you to explore. An amazing environment. So this one we call it a rough road or dust roads. So we have the rough road, then we have the tarmac ones. So the rough roads are like, they put maram, then you compress the maram so that it becomes really strong. And the maram will help that when it's raining, there are not like a lot of mud, you know. So the maram reduces the amount of mud on the road. So the dusty roads, or the maram road, will connect the interior part of the village, you know, like the interiors inside the villages. But now the tarmac will connect the main centers. So that's how it's working here. Very well. And we have street lights. Can you imagine? We have street lights here. Then I told you I've never seen every home in Nyeri. It has a gate. Don't know why they have that. I think it's just a culture that they have. Every home has a gate. That's what I've observed. So I want to go and see this. There's a nice corner down there and see if we have a nice landscape. The view of the area. Then, these are called Sienta. They are very loaded. It's a 7-seater, but it carries like 12 people. 7-seater, but if you go and count them, they are close to 12. Nice pint there. This area is just looking so nice, guys. The person who loves the green spaces, I think these are one of the best places for you to come and just enjoy and just walk around and explore the area. It's more than amazing. More than amazing. See now these arrows. Let's say if there's a wedding somewhere, they use the arrows to direct you where the wedding is. They don't have like a village Google map. So let's say, let me explain to you how it's working now. So if you come with a vehicle from this direction, when you reach here, you have to follow it because they're saying they have done a cross. That means you don't take a right turn. Follow this way down. So let's say if you have funeral and weddings, any funeral, wedding, or any like a celebration in the village, they'll use that arrows to just direct you where you are heading. So this thing I've seen it in central Kenya. In our village you don't have such kind of a way of telling direction. But it's a very good thing that need to be implicated in those other areas because I've just seen it in central Kenya. They have that way of showing you where you're heading to. And it's really an amazing way of directing someone because now that will reduce the like every time people calling you that we are lost, we are this particular area, tell us where, how should we go. But now when you have that such kind of arrows, they're just directing people to where they're supposed to be. Directing people where they're supposed to be. More birds calling up there. What a lovely environment here. Some more fruits there. So you can see now, guys, they call it the Maram roads are well maintained. It rained yesterday, but you can't see like water all over the road because this type of Maram, especially this dark one, it drains water very fast compared to the other one. The dark one drains water very, very fast. There's a stop sign here. These are well marked, the direction, the signs and such kind of things, so that when someone is coming from this direction, you stop there, you wait for the vehicles to pass, you give way. See now these arrows came. This direction you come this way you come this way. Well marked. Imagine, you know, most of the roads, they don't have such kind of a thing. So it's telling that there's a zebra crossing ahead. It's really an interesting thing. It's a very sharp corner here. Very sharp corner. And you saw, I showed you a sign that was telling you that there's a sharp corner ahead. So this is the corner now. So you are coming here to be very, very careful because it's a sharp corner. Zebra crossing, well marked. So guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're just starting. Hit the like. If you're watching the video, hit the like button, guys. Another sign telling you the bump ahead. Bump ahead. So KURA stands for Kenya Urban Roads Authority. See? It's a bump ahead. The bump is down there. So Kenya Urban Roads Authority. So when you see this sign here, that's the end of the road. So you're not supposed to like build beyond that. I just to show you that the road reaches here, so that you not like trespass and build or make a fence inside the road reserve. I know in Nairobi that's why there's a bird there. There's a dove. There are two of them on that tree. That's flying here. It's a dove. I know in the town like Nairobi, people don't follow those like the signs or the barriers very, very keenly. For someone building just on the road reserve, but that's a gamble, because when the time comes when they want to expand the road, they'll have to demolish your structure. Look at this hill here. Vehicles coming up. This guy is having some milk. Having some milk up. So yeah, the motorbikes are really the heavy ones, not bad. Because of the hills, so they have the heavy motorbikes, the noisy motorbikes. That must be a puff back. No, it's a puff back. Yeah. Black backed puff back. Look at this corner here. Very, very sharp corner, guys. Kabelo Mabalo, we love you, Kenya, from South Africa. Welcome, Kabelo. Welcome, guys. Yeah, tell us where you're watching from, guys, on the comment section. We are like, you are 6-7 of us here. Tell us where you are watching from. Very nice, well-built road. Look at this. Then let me cross to the other side to show you the best landscape I've seen so far today. I'm trying to control the river. You can see down there. Just trying to control the river to follow this route here, going downstream like this. Because sometimes the river gets messed up. So they are planting some corn here. These are maize, very fresh. I think they just did planting the other day. Still very fresh. There's some napier grass down there again. There's some, call them the papyrus reeds. Davinson, Sande in Nyeri, yes, Davinson. So Davinson, I was doing a live stream and it was